This is Simon Connor of FE Marketing, and we'd like to continue this short series of the 7 reasons why a college's website may not be engaging employers. The second reason is that your college website is not meeting the needs of key personnel. During FE Marketing's research for the Employer Engagement Online Best Practice Report, we discovered that once we had a real understanding of how employers search training providers online, what we wanted to do is develop personas that will help web developers at colleges develop online content that meets each user's needs. I'll explain that in a bit more detail. By really working with the organizations and finding out how they select training providers online and what elements and what they're looking for when they visit a training provider website, what we were able to do is create personas for the 3 key people that your website must appeal to. The first person is Stephanie, the decision maker. She might be the person that holds the budget, who may make the final decision as to whether it's your organization that wins the training contract or another organization. The second person is Helen, the researcher. She might be the person who has been asked to draw up a list or shortlist of training providers in order to work on a particular project or to deliver a particular training program. The third person that your website your website content must appeal to is Sally, the line manager, and she might be in charge of the team who may be receiving the initial training or maybe the beneficiaries of the training program. The key point we want to stress here is don't underestimate the role researchers and influencers have in the decision-making process, especially in the initial shortlisting of training providers. Your college's web content must meet the needs of, firstly, the final decision maker. They're the budget, they may hold the budget and sign off. Secondly, the researcher. They're the ones that are drawing up the shortlist, and they want to see very, very specific information on your website. And finally, the influencers. For example, Sally, the line manager, and they could be the end user, the beneficiaries of the training program. What we've observed as well in the smaller companies, the researcher may also be the decision maker and the purchaser, particularly for particularly low ticket items. In the Employer Engagement Online Best Practice Report, what we've done is we've broke down all the personality traits of each of those personas. We outline what each persona expects to see on training provider websites, and we show you how to create web content that meets the exact needs of the 3 people your college's employer pages must be designed for. In the next video in this series, we'll share with you the one factor that could be putting numerous employers off your website. Go ahead and click the link below and you'll be able to watch that video straight away.